Hi, second try. I've been trying to go live for the last 15 minutes, so I decided just to come on like this because I can't share the slides for some reason. So I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna post the slides. If you message me, I'm very happy to send you the slides that go with this training. So I'm Sabine Mataro, and I am the founder of Reach for Greatness and host of Reach for Greatness TV. And by the way, tomorrow we've got another show. So please tune in. All the information is on my business page, Reach for Greatness, where I am actually live right now. So I'm just going to go over and make sure that I'm sort of there and you can hear me. If you are watching, then please let me know. So I'm just going to double check. You can hear me if you are. Yes, so that seems to be working. Good. I'm just going to share this into the group. So we have got a Reach for Greatness TV group as well, where all the speakers come in and we help them prepare for the Reach for Greatness TV. So if you're interested to come on the show, then we're always looking for amazing women that want to share what they do. And it's a fabulous platform to be visible, to collaborate. So, you know, do come and join the group, or just message me if you hear this and you're interested. So I'm just going to share this session in the Reach for Greatness TV group. And I'm also going to share it into the Greatness Club, which is actually a membership that we've created on the back end of the Reach for Greatness TV, where women come in, we collaborate, we do monthly speed networking event where we can again present what we do, connect with other women. There's already collaborations forming, there's been already new clients found, and every single week we are doing a different training session. And it's not just about business, and for me, Reaching for Greatness isn't just about business training. It's also all encompassing, really. It's about mindset, it's about perhaps parenting, because for me, Reaching for Greatness is also to be a good mother. Maybe you're wondering, for example, how are you going to plan the summer month whilst your children are at home if you're a mother? So we're doing a session there soon as well. If you have a website, we have website clinics. If you want to do some food, if you want to add some recipes, you want to be healthy, do exercise, yoga, meditations, everything is in the Greatness Club. So I've actually left the link in the description above if you want to check out what it is. It's literally only for the month of July, and still keeping the membership really, really low for $19.99. You can get in right now as a sort of founder's price for $19.99, and the URL for that is reachforgreatness.co.uk/greatness club. So have a look around what that is, and you'll get all these fabulous trainings every single week, and there's a different speaker every single week as well. And if you would like to be a speaker as well, so please just message me, we'll hop on a call and we'll get you all started. So today I have actually prepared a training session for the club, and I wanted to give everyone else who isn't in the club yet just a little taster what's actually happening inside the club. So I'm super sorry, my slides aren't working. I actually put some lovely slides together, and I'm happy to send them out as a PDF, as a little workbook. If you just comment and say, please, workbook, I'm gonna dash them over to you in a message. So not to worry at all. So Kusha, hi, you found us again. Faith, I'm so super sorry. Hi, Gloria, as well. You haven't missed anything. I'm just saying I can't get my slides to work, so I'll actually post them definitely inside the Greatness Club, because that is part of your training. And if anyone else who isn't in the club yet, who wants to know more about the club and also get the slides, just message me. You can get them for free. Right, so today's session is all about life purpose and branding. Okay, so every single month inside the Greatness Club, we have a different theme. So last month in June, we were looking at visibility. So it's about you becoming more visible and really, you know, display what you do and come out of your shell and just go and and do your thing, right? So we've had lots of sessions around, for example, Facebook Lives, being authentic you. I remember we also had a money mindset session. So all of these replays are also already available inside the club. We also talked about blogging. So that's another strategy, how you can become visible. And I remember early June, I was actually talking about how to use Facebook organically as well. So obviously there's a paid option, so you can actually pay for ads, but you really need to know what you're doing. And then there's also a strategy around building a Facebook group and how to use your business page effectively. So there's a training in there as well around that. So this month, it's all around your life purpose. And it's almost like looking at what is your magic, and then what is your brand, and how can you be remembered by your ideal clients, and how can you connect with your ideal clients. And ladies, if you're here live, please say hello. I love to see you. Thank you so much for joining live. And any questions, just pop them in. Even if you're watching on a replay, I will definitely come back and answer any questions that you have. So hopefully it's not going to be much longer than about 20 minutes because I do need to do the school run, and because I've been having some technical difficulties, I need to probably speed up a little bit. Okay, so let me just tell you a little bit now. So why is it important that you know your purpose and what you're doing in your business is purposeful? And why is it important that you have some sort of brand? And I'm not talking about a really complicated brand and where you have to spend a lot of money to get like designs done, although I do like to say let's do logo designs and branding. My husband's actually a graphic designer and he can actually do fabulous things, and he does everything bespoke. So in a way I'm saying, yeah, if you need someone, then obviously let me know as well. But it doesn't need to be like really complex, right? It's really, really important that you first and foremost know your target market inside out and how they think, because then you can really tailor your speech, your language to their needs. Because if you try to speak to everyone, then the chances are that you are actually going to appeal to anyone, right? And I'm going to show you some real examples of how I built my business and what my messages are and what my branding is, so they can see a real life example. So you need to be clear around your target market. Otherwise, you won't be able to create a strong brand identity. You won't be able to stand out from your competitors, and your target market won't actually notice or even understand you. And ultimately, you won't make the income that you desire because you aren't attracting the right clients, right? Or you're not attracting anyone. So this is why it's so super important. So the first question, I'll give you a little exercise. It's a homework. We won't have time to do it now live, but write it down, okay? The first question that's so super fundamental for you to ask is, what keeps your ideal client up at night? Literally, what kind of worries do they have? Because there's an underlying big why. And this has to be literally, I would call it results driven and vision driven. So I'll give you an example and you probably will start to understand that a little bit more, because that's like second level deep. Okay. So for me, my target, so my ideal clients are, women that want to create a business, perhaps working on their own terms and replacing their corporate income so that they can feel more fulfilled. They can work flexibly, perhaps around family. They can be their own boss and even potentially make more money than in their corporate job. Okay, so that really keeps them up at night. It's about the higher vision. Why is it that women want to build their own business? And now let me give you a second example, which is more benefits driven. And I think this is the challenge that most of us are facing, that quite often when we speak on Facebook and we're doing a post or we're doing a Facebook Live, we may actually address more like the features rather than the benefits. So let me just tell you the difference. So the other level, of course, the other level would be like, I'm helping, my clients to create a brand, to know what the target market is, to help with a strong message. The other thing is they may not have a system in place and not knowing how to reach their ideal client. They may not have a system in place around how to convert prospects into paying clients. They may be overwhelmed. There may be technology phobia. Or maybe they're not clear around how to go about this. But this almost is like second level. It's not their why, the highest why around why they want to have a business. It's more like, how do they want to live their life? How do they see their life purpose? How do they want to maybe even serve people and give back? Whereas a second level, it's almost like the features are, you're going to get, a system, you're going to get Facebook ad, we're going to set up your branding. Yes, that is a pain point. That's like, oh my gosh, yeah, how am I going to get there? Can you see there's sort of two levels? And of course, you are going to talk about these on two levels, on both levels. And that is the most powerful thing. When you got the big vision, when you got the big why and say, oh yes, I really want to get to that level of income so that I can do X, Y, and Z. And yes, I recognize I need a system in place. I need a sales funnel, for example. And that's what I do, coincidentally, right? So I just want to check in with you ladies, yeah? If you get that, please, I can't see any sort of likes. I can see your comments. But I can't. I actually turned myself off here from camera, so I can't see the likes. Just give me a quick like if you're with me, if you understand. If you don't understand, then please ask me a question. Yeah, Faith, fabulous. Okay, so then of course this is what the book says. Who's your target market? Okay, this teaching. The last two things, layer 1 and 2, I said they're just more deep, right? The more sort of things that the books say, of course, is who's your target market? Yeah, you have a persona, it's your gender. So what's the ideal age? Okay, when are they deciding to possibly have a business? Is it like me, like I had 2 children and then I decided I didn't want to go back into corporate, or are they right after university? What are the ages and what are the genders? Is it mainly female? Is it male? Is it both? What's their profession? Like I know, for example, Gloria, when she's talking about hypnotherapy and stress relief, right? So we can probably talk about CEOs, like executive directors, who are, of course, in a corporate job, who have a high pressure job. And those may be our target market, and they may be male aged between 40 and 65, for example, right? So then what are their habits? What are their hobbies? What's their family situation? So you can actually get a better feel for who they are, because you will want to know where they're hanging out online and where you can find them, which are the Facebook groups they're in. What are their interests? What are their values? And what are their sort of friendships? I mean, the whole persona, what's their mindset, what's their attitude? You will want to nail that. And I'll tell you why in a minute, because as a second exercise, you want to be so super clear who you want to serve and who you don't want to serve. Because when you're clear, you're going to ask the universe basically to line up your clients, the correct clients that you want, because it's all on paper. You know who they are, you know exactly who you are, you specify them. Okay, so so this is the next little exercise. So there's going to be 2 parts to it. Number 1, what do I expect my ideal client to be? And number 2, what do I expect my ideal client not to be? Okay, so for example, my ideal client would be to be willing to invest in me being a coach, their coach. My clients are reliable, will do what they say they would. Like if I give a homework, I would expect they're doing the homework. I would expect them to pay on time. I would expect them to have an open growth mindset and willing to change and willing to try things. And also willing to seek for solutions and improvements rather than being a victim And I also would like my clients to appreciate me and what I do. And I also would like my client to be probably a similar sort of person, like giving, very loving, thinking in abundance and not in limitations. And I want my clients to be full of excitement to move to the next level, like almost like little kids, like, yeah, let's do this, right? So make a list for yourself. What do you expect from your ideal clients? Okay. And then make a second list of the opposite. What is it that, you don't want them to be? Literally, you don't want them to be. You don't want them to not see the value, being stingy, not wanting to invest in themselves, basically not investing in you. They're not investing in themselves. They don't see the value. They're just a freebie seeker. They aren't reliable. They're canceling. Even if they do invest, they may be canceling sessions or want refunds. They don't show up. They may blame others, so things aren't working out. They're really negative. They may pay late. They don't follow through with their actions. They have a closed mindset, or they moan and bitch, even moaning and bitching on social media. So that sort of could be a list of things that the client that you don't want them to be like that. You don't want to attract those people, and you will probably realize, who you will start to be able to identify those clients. Now let's move on. How is this all connected with the life, the purpose, and the branding? Okay, we just talked about foundations. These are the foundational things you need to put in place in order to now say, well, what's my magic? Where do I come in? How can I help my ideal client? And how do I make them remember me? How do I stand out? Okay, so where do you come in? So, for example, my magic, okay, I love project management. I love processes. So I'm really good managing things and making things really simple. So I come in when it's like, oh, someone's overwhelmed or doesn't know how to do things or what order to do things in their business. Okay, so for me, I'm really fabulous doing 90-day plans and step-by-step process, and also doing all the financials so that you know what's the return on return on investment, or how much money do you want to make, how can you achieve that money, and all that kind of stuff, right? So really, you want to make a list of the challenges and their pains. So your target clients' challenges and their pains. You want to ask yourself the questions, what would you really want? What do they really want answers to? And again, remember the high level why. The answer that I'm providing is literally, I'd say, I'll partner with women like you to launch and accelerate your business so that you can replace your current income, work from home, around your children, by creating a sustainable business with ease and joy. So that package is all up. So I'll partner with women like you to launch and accelerate your business so that you can replace your current income, work from home around your children, by creating a sustainable business with ease and joy. And that could be a little elevator pitch, okay? So think about the pain points your clients might have. Again, what keeps them up at night? What do you feel is missing out there right now that other people aren't covering, or in a way that other people aren't serving the market, right? So you want to create your own little niche. And you want to then create a solution to that, like your little package. And even leading with a desired outcome, right? So you can actually create that solution and ideally speaking the language. I mean, some of my clients, we've actually done surveys, which was a great tool to engage potential clients. I mean, people were just very happy to help and said, would you be able to answer a couple of questions? I am just in the process of putting together a couple of new offers, and I really like to know what are your main challenges. Would you mind just helping me? And perhaps even in return, you could say you could have a free 30-minute consultation. So there is potentially a call, discovery call that you can set up, or just as a thank you, right? So there are ideas around literally reaching out and asking. So this is where I wanted to show you a slide, obviously. My branding, if you haven't seen it yet, please go on to my business page. You probably notice my branding is all around hiking and going on a journey. It's because I'm from Austria, so I love hiking. I grew up in the mountains. And so reach for greatness, the A in the reach is actually a mountain shape with a hand that's reaching to the top. And the pictures go with that, like the hiking pictures or looking at a beautiful landscape and sort of going on this journey. Because for me, building a business and growing a business is a journey, and it can be a challenging journey. So one of the things I've created is a program. It's called the Business Accelerator Programme, which literally has a hiking woman walking and just climbing over 2 rocks. So this, for example, it will be a picture that people will remember, and obviously there's the logo there as well. And then you can actually, talk about this business journey when it comes to selling the program, and how you're going on this journey, and how building and growing a business can feel like a journey. And of course, the Reach for Greatness brand has expanded much, much more to just starting a business. As I was saying before, we've also got the Reach for Greatness TV now, where women can literally come on the platform, and we share what you do, and really showcasing other women in so many different niches. Because I feel reaching for greatness in life, as I said, isn't just about building a business. So it's also about being complete, having a balance in life, and being able to have fun in life, enjoying life, and being a good mother, and eating well, and looking after yourself, and doing some exercise, doing some meditation. So this is where it's literally grown, because I thought something was missing from my brand, Reaching for Greatness. And it now just feels much more aligned with my magic. But I really had to listen closely to what it was that I was good at, any skills that I had acquired, obviously, for my corporate job, as I was a management consultant for many, many years, and I was also training executive directors in classrooms. And I always enjoyed that. And I always enjoyed helping others excel. And this is really what Reach for Greatness has become and is becoming. So, listen to your intuition. Think about injecting the fun into your business. What would you do ideally? Who would you ideally work with? Okay, paint that ideal picture. And this is really literally, I wanted to say, just as a summary, what's the importance of branding? You've got to create some sort of brand that could be even your own name. That's fine, for example, because you want to brand yourself as an expert in a certain area. You might want to choose an image, text, colors that visualize your message and that feel right to you, right? So you want your ideal clients to look at your posts on, for example, social media, and they can instantly identify with your styling, your message, and your brand. So it's also great to be consistent on social media, that you don't have to reinvent yourself every time. So you could even set up a template, a business template. And I know Kusha is actually working on Canva. So if you need any help with that, she can actually help you creating some sort of templates where you have your logo or your name somewhere, and then you can just create those posts in bulk, perhaps, or your images that you can sort of sort through. This is what I did. I actually probably sat for a whole day and went through all kinds of image libraries that really resonated with me and my brand, and then I made sure it was kind of consistent. And you also want your ideal clients to associate you with a certain topic as the go-to expert. Okay, and and I said, most importantly, it's about creating consistency, which not only will boost your credibility, but it will also boost your visibility, and it will actually reduce a lot of headache of having to reinvent yourself every single time. Because if you have a template, if you have a certain style, a certain sort of color scheme that you can always use over and over again on Facebook, on Instagram, on Pinterest, then it really helps you. It will really help you, being more productive in your business as well. So, and that's it. And I'm gonna post this business accelerator picture as well, so that you can actually see what's the coloring, the colors and the styles as well. And actually, I did want to mention this business accelerator program because I'm going to run this again in September, probably second half of September, once everyone's back from holiday. And it's literally an 8-week program to accelerate your business in any areas. We can plan your launches, we can look at sales funnels, we can look at your branding, at your messaging. You got it all. So if you're interested to hop on this the business accelerator program from around middle of September, then please book in a call. There is a link in the description as well. We can just have a conversation on what it is, whether it's right for you as well. And there's also an early bird bonus. As you know me, I always love to give lots and lots of value. So it's going to be a group program, by the way. So yes, so middle of September onwards, I'm just starting to get it out now. So if you're interested, please contact me. And if you're interested coming into the club, the Greatness Club, then there is a link as well in the description. If you've got any other questions, let me know. I'm here to help. And tomorrow is, by the way, tomorrow is the 3rd of July. We're going to have another Reach for Greatness TV, which is a social media summit. So you will also find all the information on the business page and alternatively also on my profile. So I'd love you to come. It's free training. It's going to be about 5 ladies talking about Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn. 5 fabulous platforms. So any more questions? Thank you, Gloria. Yes, you are one of my fabulous one-to-one clients, and I've actually taken Gloria exactly through this program, and she has progressed so amazingly well. So thank you so much for commenting that you recommend the program. Thank you, Kusha, as well. Fabulous to have you, ladies, and great message shown through your brand. Oh, thank you so much, Kusha. Really appreciating your comment there. So have a wonderful afternoon. Lots and lots of love. And if you think anyone can benefit from this video, please share. Feel free. All right. Take care. Bye.